Hello YouTube, Crossbow 1984 here. I hope you all had a nice Christmas and an even better New Year. Just thought I'd show off a couple of the recent purchases I've made over the last couple of weeks. You've probably noticed I haven't really been around much on YouTube over the last couple of weeks. There have been a few reasons for that. Not really important. Needless to say, I'm back now. Anyway, this is the first purchase I'd like to show you. This is the Jaguar Mark II from Archery. Purchased it from Blades and Bows. Just over 100 quid, I think it was about £120 I paid for this. It's a £175 in draw weight recurve crossbow. As you can see, it's got a AR-15 style pistol grip. The rear stock is fully adjustable. Well, it moves backwards anyway. It can be adjusted for length. It can be shortened or it can be extended. This is in the shortest position possible. Obviously I'm only short myself, but obviously when you're wearing armour, especially anything with plates in, it helps to have a slightly shorter stock. Otherwise you can't crack the bugger. When you lean over, the plate gets in the way, the stock gets in the way, you can't do it. That'll be another video. But like I say anyway, this is the Mark II Jaguar. The Blades and Bows, as you can see, looks nice, really good. I'm happy with it. One thing to note, the scope that's on the top, this is not, well, this didn't come with the crossbow. I actually bought this separately. It's a ×4 magnification scope. I don't know if you'll see that through there. Yeah, just about see it. As you can see, it's not a red dot, it is actually a telescopic sight. It's ×4 magnification. You look over the top, and it's also got a fibre optic front post, or a secondary set of backup iron sights. This particular crossbow doesn't come with any sights, as far as iron sights are concerned. It's a scope dedicated rifle only. It's provided with a red dot sight from Blades and Bows, but it's not very good, to be fair. I swapped it out as soon as I had it. This is what I put on. Anyway, I'll be doing a more in-depth video on this as soon as the weather warms up a bit. Obviously it's been very cold of late and I haven't really been out to do much shooting. Well, not that I can record anyway. This, my second purchase. It's a Russian G5 gas mask haversack. Excuse me, that I'm using for a crossbow quiver, for a bolt quiver. The idea I got from Jack Striker, in that he used an ammunition pouch, one of the old 1950s vintage ammunition pouches for the big box magazines. But I brought one of those, and obviously I brought the haversack as well, and I found that by combining the two, I've got the extra size I need, but also the heavy canvas pouch provides a lot more protection than this little, well, cotton pouch, so there's less chance the arrow's working through anyway. Side pockets, obviously I've got a cocking aid in there. I don't use it, I think they take far too much time. Here we have beeswax, rail lube, spare string, just some spare bits you can put with it. But like I say, nice and simple. Russian Army surplus GS5 gas mask haversack case. They're about £3 on eBay, maybe £4. I actually brought a bundle of 10. Got other uses for them, as you can see. The crossbow I have over here, which is just marked as the Mancung 150 from Blades and Bows. I'm using the same style quiver for this also. Also fitted with a new sight. Obviously that one's a variable scope. Again, I'll be doing more in-depth videos on these items in the future. If there's anything in particular you want to see, obviously let me know in the comments and I'll get to it. Another purchase, also inspired by Jack Striker, simple recurve bow. Never owned one before, never really used one, but I'll give it a try. I've had it for about 2 weeks now. Shot quite a few arrows through it, and to be fair, I'm hooked. I like it. I now understand what all the rage is about. I do like it. Quite a few arrows there already, as you can see. Some simple turkey feathered ones, just Chinese jobs. They're only cheap. I only shoot these about 10 yards anyway, into a foam backstop. I don't need top of the range arrows for that. Okay, over here. Again, these are crossbow bolts. This is what I've been making because the weather's been cold. However, I've moved away from wood. Like these little ones down here. I've now moved on to fiberglass. Aluminium, I find they're expensive and they bend too easy. Fiberglass, far more durable. So what I've been doing is essentially buying full-sized arrows, say 31-inch arrows, simply cutting them in half and putting new points on. As you can see with these particular ones, when I buy them in batches of 24, cut them in half, that makes 48 crossbow bolts. One half of the bolt already has its fletchings intact, so I only have to buy half the amount of fletchings, and obviously the other half of the bolt already has a tip in place, so I only have to buy half as many tips. So it actually works out cheaper than buying these, and they're just as good as them and a lot better than those. Okay, also you can't really see it very well here. Obviously I've had to stuff a lot of things in, but as we can see there, we have a riot shield. I finally went out and got myself a riot shield. Very happy with the purchase. Compliments said riot shield. We have 2 riot helmets. One of these I'll be subjecting to ballistic tests. Basically I'll be shooting the fuck out of it with a crossbow. I'm sure you would have figured that out anyway. Pistol carbines, you've seen these before. This is just a standard one, nothing done to it. This is new. Well, I say new, it's an old model, but it's new to me. Barnet Trident crossbow pistol. This was actually donated to me from some of the local scrap guys, or tatters you might know them, depending on what part of the world you come from. But anyway, they brought that in for me. Rusty old thing, long story short, restored it. Got it looking nice again. Not a speck of rust on it, it's shooting, it's fine. And that is probably about it. Like I say, I'll be doing some more in-depth videos on some of the things you've seen. If there's anything in particular you'd like me to do a video on, if you see anything you'd like me to go into more depth about, leave it in the comment section. Anyway, that's it for me now. Gotta go, battery's about to go on the phone, and obviously I've got to go on with the tea. Okay, like I say, hope you all had a nice Christmas, and have an even better New Year. All the best. Talking about 1984.